So Trev, you and the team made history last night, winning the Under-20 Asian Cup for the first time in our history. Just talk us through how you're feeling.
I guess, coming to terms with the enormity of it. In terms of the performance, I'm just proud of the boys. I think they did a great job over 6 matches and showed all the different qualities you need to be winners. So for them to get the final award, I'm just super pleased for the boys.
Nice. And how were the celebrations last night?
Look, what they should be. There was joy, there was a few laughs, people spending time together, and some strong messages from our staff and the players about, we won't see each other for a while. Everyone's going to have to part. So having an hour or two together and just reminiscing and enjoying and a few songs, that type of thing, is a special moment for the players to recognise that they're champions of Asia and to have a little bit of time together before they. Because to be fair, it was pretty late at night and everyone had to get to bed.
Nice. And how proud are you of the efforts from all your staff and the players in what has been an unforgettable tournament?
One of the things that's made this team so successful is the staff. The combined, the collective intelligence, the deep knowledge in areas, the willingness to go above and beyond all of the time has meant that the players always get the support they need. They get a little push and pull here and there to help get them to the peak level, and the round-the-clock care that happens in a camp here is just amazing.
Nice, and we stayed true to our style all tournament, always trying to play front foot, attacking football, finding different solutions against different opposition every step of the way. You must be delighted with how the boys trusted the approach and adapted every game.
Absolutely. We've had a template of how we like to play for the last 18 months, and we've tried to always do a review based around each match we play. How much do we look like we want to look? How do we, carry out certain moments of the game? How does our structure look? What choices are we making? Are we particularly on the front foot? Are we going forward? And so the boys have always reviewed that for over 20 matches. And the great thing was when there was pressure on in this tournament, they needed to win matches, that they stuck to that.
Nice. And a word on Stephen Hall. He's obviously had a very tough week personally and showed great courage to even be out there playing. Is it fitting that that he proved to be the hero in the shootout?
Look, Stevie's done it before, so we were expecting it, to be honest. He has had a tough week, and that's one of the things as a young professional footballer, managing yourself to perform when you've got other things to deal with. But I had full confidence. I knew Steve would make a save. He's done it for us before in matches, in tournaments, and it was great for him. I think it's a nice way to finish the tournament.
Nice. What could this mean for the future of Australian football and these talented young players?
Well, for these players, they're obviously a really nicely timed generation. They've got a chance to go to a World Cup now. They're one of the peak age groups for the next Olympic Games. They're growing in match experience, and obviously they're going to get expectation now. They're going to have to keep performing at a high level because of what they've done. So I think that's a positive thing, and obviously we know the other generations just younger coming through also got a lot of talent and have been winning some tournaments recently. So I think there's a lot to be positive about our game.
Nice. And finally, how much confidence does this give the players going into the Under-20 World Cup later this year?
Well, I think the confidence is in that you can overcome challenges as a group, that you're going to play a variety of teams, which Asia has a really wide variety of teams to play against, and at a World Cup we'll get a mix of different confederations. In a condensed period, they show they have resilience, they have the ability to play good football, they have the ability to score goals in different ways. So I think the confidence comes, but they also know that in the time in between now and the World Cup, there's a lot of work to be done. They need to raise their level, and they've got to expect much harder games.